Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now this...
That is Stuta!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline.
Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kukçu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gabriel. And it's Rodri.
And he shoots! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Cleared away. And he's had a hit! And that certainly packed a punch.
So, third corner of the game. Definitely not one of his best. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hazard. And here's Marmoush.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And he welcomes it in. Plays it across.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Serbia!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
19 minutes is
Serbia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Van der Ven. Now, can they get him away?
Played into space out wide.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
And here's Hazard. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Nistelrooy.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way through. That's tidy. Delivers the ball. Gabriel getting this one clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Hazard. And that's aimed. There's the header! They would have been quick to recover this. Hazard. And this is Batistuta. And it's Schneider. Distributed tidily. Schneider. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Poor robust challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Hazard. He's through now, is he? And Van Nistelrooy! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. He can run onto that. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Schneider. Now Van de Ven. Kukçu. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Park Ji-sung.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much.
Way.
Serbia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Hazard. That's a good run down the left. Marquinhos. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Great vision. Played out towards the right wing.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Nistelrooy might just make this. And it's Hazard. Belletti tries to play it through. This might spell danger. Gabriel gets it clear. Played in deep, and the keeper beats it away. Park Ji-sung. No, again there's no way through. Bellingham knocks it into space. And Van Nistelrooy! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 21, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Sneijder. Sneijder will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
60,332.
Hazard. Played into space. It's a goal kick. Batistuta. Kokchu. Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. Beckham. It's Belletti. Looking to play him in. Kokchu. And it's Marquinhos. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And now he has 2. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Takes the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Arsenal are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And they're quick to press. Oh, well played, well played. That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And this is Marmoush. Gets into some space. Delivered across. Cleared away. Park Ji-sung. That's good running with the ball. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. And it's Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kokchu. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Park Ji-sung. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options for movement. Cross goes in there. Khan deals with that nice and simple.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Serbia are having a ball here. Oh, it's come loose.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And they're quick to get it back. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bellingham. Kupchu. He's gone for goal! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
So the perfect chance to get one back.
Schneider! Arsenal get their 4th corner. Oh, that was very necessary. And that will be the final act.
Oh, this is a...
Roy voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Watch the screen if you have a ticket.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Serbia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Played out to the right. Conte just eases him off the ball. Now McTominay. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Nistelrooy. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Hazard. Now this could be a chance. And Van Nistelrooy! It's in! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
After 13 minutes is...
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. And it's McTominay. McTominay! Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Marmoush is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Now, can they get him away?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Looking for options for movement. He gets big! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Serbia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, he's done very well to take that. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
No, that's been intercepted. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Engages and forces him off the ball. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Beckham. And the through ball. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Hazard. And it's Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Succumbs to the pressure. Rijkaard makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Beckham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Cross needs to be good. Azar. It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. Now it's Azar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that has been cleared. Produces a cross. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passing night. And Martinez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out towards the flank. Bellingham. This might spell danger. Bellingham. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we'd like to inform you now that
what have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Serbia really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. Beckham. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Big header! Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this. Face to face with the keeper. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Serbia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement? It's in! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No way he was going to let him past. He shifted it to the flank. Beckham cuts out the pass. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Nistelrooy gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. Van Nistelrooy!
It's loose, and he's had a hit! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Adams. That is ended up in no man's land.
Serbia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Van Nistelrooy. Out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Villa. Threads one in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Marquinhos. Beckham. Quality ball. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Martinez. Now it's McTominay. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Van Nistelrooy. David Villa. And it's Bellingham. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
David Villa! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That has not gone well. Martinez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
This looks promising. He's having a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! Can he spark a counter here? Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries to pass it through. David Villa gets into some space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Seara really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Martinez. It's Bellingham. David Villa. He's through here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Van Nistelrooy. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. That's a... Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No foul, says the referee. And that's it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim,
Hello,
what are you
attendees.
thinking?
This is
Serbia
a lost
didn't
children's
quite recover
announcement.
from the early blow,
Please keep
Peter,
your eyes
after
on your
which they just got
children
stuck
during
in
the match
chase
at all
mode.
times.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Ne znam da li se čuje. Ne znam da li se čuje. Da li se čuje? Evo, čuje se, deki, možeš i da slušaš. Vidi ovaj zid pozadi, jebote.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Swings it across. And that is a little unchance, surely!
And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Can he get on the end of this?
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Hazard.
Played out wide. Not the most accurate pass.
McTominay!
It's a loose ball. Cross into the box. And he's taking no chances there.
And he was alert to it.
Bellingham has a shot! Just too high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Costa Curta. No goals as yet. Marmoush is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Delivers the ball.
He gets big! It's hit the crossbar! Serbia!
Bellingham duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 20 minutes is
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Could move up a gear here. That's beautifully weighted. And he's onside. And he's charged for a shot. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Serbia with the corner, they're first. Serbia with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Czech claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's a sharp little ball here. Just the goal. Can he finish? It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of
Brate,
a
ja očekujem od jebenog Kana da ovakve šuteve brani, ovo je tako glup šut.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ovakvo sranje može samo Peca napravi, jebe mu mat.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Deflection.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's had it nicked away. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Marmouche. McTominay. And the pass is intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Real chance! Short changes him with that pass. And that's been won straight back. Serbia looking to pass their way through. Costa Curta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. Beckham. That has been slung wide. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
What a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Serbia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's managed to get rid and reclaimed it in a trice. Beckham, back into the middle. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a little off target. Adams. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. He won't be happy with that one. Adams. Great defending, strong and determined. Played back in. Conte. McTominay. Oh, Red, nice interception. That pass has been well intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Nistelrooy! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Drogba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, important interception. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Beckham. Marmouche. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. He's got away. Great chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Serbia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 21.
Serbia take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And Stoichkov! He's scored! And once more we
Šta ti
are
napravim?
all square. You score,
Ne umem ja
we
Celena.
score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine
Ne
spell,
umem, čekaj,
which for
čekaj.
me deserved that equaliser.
After 68
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it
Lena, nemoj
through.
tu,
I'm sat
sačekaj.
here, Peter, thinking that
Sačekaj kad
keeper
završi.
might have done a little...
Stoichkov! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
McTominay, Conte, Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival, tries to pass it through. Stoichkov delivers. Beckham. And he's decided to go for it. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pass is just off target.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Costa Curta. McTominay cuts a frustrated figure right. He's tried one! Rijkaard opts for safety. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Belletti. McTominay. Well, that looks a decent ball. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot!
The goal scorer for Sarah.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Serbia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Conte.
Nice bit of trickery. Good chance here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's heaved it away.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Serbia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Just a quick announcement.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game
Serbia
that the passionate
against
crowd
Serbia.
demands.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
The action has already started.
Bellingham. Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back.
Sweep.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Serbia present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
This for the lead.
And he's buried it! 1-0.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Serbia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for options for movement. Belletti. To Beckham.
Xabi Alonso.
Was in no mood for any of that. He's through here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. He's a shot.
David Villa! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Serbia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a good ball out wide. Marmoush. Nice interception, well timed. Lewandowski. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Conte. That pass has been well intercepted. Marmoush looking for the run. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Lewandowski looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's been played through.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Van Nistelrooy. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Serbia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rijkaard makes the interception. Conte. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Defending was strong and firm.
Xabi Alonso. David Villa. A lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's made its way to him.
And his decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Cannavaro. Costa Curta. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. It's the keeper's ball. Marquinhos. Serbia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Hazard. No way through. David Villa. Xavi Alonso. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Xavi Alonso. And this is Lewandowski. Good ball, good take. Bellingham. And he's cut it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is good alertness. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Xavi Alonso. No, it's come to nothing. Belletti. Ambitious ball here. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham. And that's been won straight back. Can he get it through? He is through here. Xavi Alonso. Threads one in. Well, they've got it again. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Great vision.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hazard. And the shot's on here. Chance! Sticks it away! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
After 64 minutes.
Serbia get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Costa Curta. Ball is over the line. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's picked his way through. He's in plenty of space here. And he's heaved it away. That has not gone well. Conte. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now there's a fine ball. And Van Nistelrooy! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Pass is just off target. Adams.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
Seara surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking...
Can he finish? Cleared without hesitation. And that's really well manoeuvred. Van Nistelrooy. And the through ball. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. He's having a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Van Nistelrooy! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Serbia are looking to break at pace. Marquinhos, Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Azar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Belletti. Van Nistelrooy. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Hazard. Bellingham. Van Nistelrooy is onto this. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
So what do you
traffic
take
to be
away
heavy
from it all,
after the
Jim?
final
Well,
whistle
Peter,
today.
I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game
Derby
that the passionate
against
crowd
Stella.
demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And already we're underway here.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bellingham. And he's gone backward here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. McTominay. And the finish!
So, a breakthrough already.
Marmouche. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? He has found a way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries from distance. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Costa Curta, who's on a run down the left wing. Hazard receives him in a wide position. Beckham standing over it. And it's been taken short. Flashes it up. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply.
Serbia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Oh, nearly.
Can he get on the end of this?
And this is Hazard.
He's found a way through.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
He's shifting through the gears here. And Marmouche! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Marmouche clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped ball. Marquinhos. He's looking wide. Oh, super ball! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is Hazard. No way through. And it's Beckham. And the shot's on here. He's got full. And it's in. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Has a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Rijkaard makes the interception. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder and one of his teammates.
And there's the shot! Too close for comfort. Belletti. Beckham. He's in a great position here. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, cracking ball. Martinez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. Oh, terrible mistake. Tries a shot! That's another chance. Oh, it's come off the upright. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution.
So once again, we're underway.
Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Marmouche. Well, that is one way to stop him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Beckham.
Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Bellingham.
Beckham.
And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's Lewandowski! That has not gone well.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bellingham. It's played through for him. Takes a shot!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
It's a pretty loose pass. McTominay. Now it's Villa.
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Lewandowski! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Costa Curta. That pass isn't the best.
And this is Marmouche.
Oh, that's superb. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bellingham.
Gets a good foot in there.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Lewandowski, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Lewandowski. He scored! Into the lead once more.
The goal scored for Sarah. After
So we have a
69
breakthrough.
minutes is
Now how will things
number
develop from here?
20.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. Ball swung in. Marquinhos
With the clearance. And it's a corner.
looking to play him in. Serbia have the chance to go the other way.
Ceará surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bellingham! He should have put that one away.
Bellingham has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's gone for goal! And that's a real chance missed. There could be trouble here.
Bellingham. Beckham.
Serbia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's picked his way through.
And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Kante cuts out the pass.
Serbia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
David Villa! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a throw. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. In with the challenge. Played into space out wide.
It was indecision.
And that's that.
Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Serbia lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.